Principle to production, maize production has been realized as a major crop since it's a staple for the people there, and it's a staple almost for everybody in Southern Africa down to South Africa. I think up to Tanzania, I don't know, up to Sudan, maybe maize is still important. So I'm just making a preview of the challenges that are involved in the production of maize in Zambia, and to see if there can be information we can exchange about the situation of maize production. So I'll not talk much about Zambia. Everybody knows about Zambia. Zambia was here, I think, some 3 weeks ago. They were playing football in Khartoum. And as a Zambian speaking about maize in a Wadi Medan. Almost dry kind of climate, similar to what you have here. We have got the low rainfall area, and we have the medium rainfall area, and we have got also the high rainfall area as basis for simple characterization. And based on that, this kind of categorization has been correlated to land evaluation into agroecological subzones. And these simple agroecological zones of Zambia, the red one there is the dry area where you have rainfall 500 millimeters and lower. And then the middle area is the yellow one is a middle rainfall area with the rainfall from 500 to about 700 millimeters per annum. And then the high rainfall area is rains 700 to 1,200 millimeters. And these are provinces of Zambia. And then cations, and they are acidic, and you have problems of aluminum toxicity and the like. This one is related also to the type of yields we get as maize producers or farmers, and the type of crops, apart from maize, that are suited to these environments are beans, cassava, sorghum, wheat, soybean, sunflower, sweet potato, and sugarcane. Those that are commercial is pathetic because they're failing to reach the 5 tons, and they can only get to the average of 2.3 tons per hectare. And then looking at the relationship now between the soils and the yields and the type of farmers, this kind of relationship you can see in Zambia. Like I've put the type of soils that are found by region. In region 3, which is a high rainfall, where the rainfall is between 700 to 1,200 millimeters, the type of soils commonly existing according to our inventories of soils are acrisols, feral soils, chinozems, and fluvisols. Cool. Beyond what you can use, you can still store, and you can still export. And so from the 2006-2007 season, the maize output was 1.3 tons. That was more than what the people can use. We're a population of 12 million and highly dependent on maize as a staple. So when you produce 1.3 tons and you have to use it as for consumption, you have an excess. So if peradventure in a neighboring country, there's many years ago, and I think still work even today. And I think there should be a better way of even using them even more, because they present this kind of information to small-scale users, and people lay in any field, they can understand a map like that one if they were interested in investing in agriculture, especially in maize production. And talking about this year, there was another bumper harvest. So maize production, despite the deficiencies of the soil scientists, is still able to be high above what people can consume. And we're still looking at it from another perspective. Soils, which are the majority, agri-soils take about 27% of the country. And then those are the major areas where the maize is grown. Fertilizer is very crucial. We are supporting the ideas of fertilizer support, and it's a policy in Zambia. If somebody wanted to invest in agriculture, they will never be given a loan by any bank if they didn't have any soil survey for their farm. And such kind of manipulations by government are assisting us to provide the information of soils to people who are supposed to use it. And then the suggestions too to improve the soil fertility information database. And then we also, the minimum data set that we have looked at for maize production looks at water holding capacity as being crucial, and nutrient holding capacity of these soils is crucial, and organic matter content and soil texture. And to elaborate this in more detail, the minimum data set matrix, looking at 9 parameters. The soil depth, soil slope, water holding capacity, nutrient holding capacity, organic matter content, available nutrients, soil texture, soil structure. So the soils, when you look at the other soils like the acri soils, feral soils, we think what is most crucial is the water holding capacity, nutrient holding capacity, organic matter, and their soil structure. And I think I'm almost reaching my dead end, and I would like to say thank you